Hi, it's Mimmi again from C-Mimmi-O and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am going through some co-marketing topics, how to build partnerships worth celebrating. Ystävänpäivä is approaching, so Valentine's Day, but in Finland it's called Ystävänpäivä, which means literally Friends Day. And yes, it's a good moment to talk about partnerships, and not about the transactional kind, but the kind that are built on trust, respect, and shared wits. As I said, in Finland, Ystävänpäivä, Valentine's Day, isn't about romantic love, it's about friendship. And honestly, that's exactly how great co-marketing should feel. At least to me. Co-marketing shouldn't be about extraction. I think it's often misunderstood. It's not about borrowing someone else's audience, and it's definitely not about one partner winning at the expense of the other. Real co-marketing is about creating something together that neither partner could achieve alone. I think that's why these mature partnership programs don't just feel good, they perform better. There's more revenue contribution, faster deal cycles, and higher close rates, because trust scales in ways ads never will. Start the work like friends do, with shared goals, something you have in common, something you need to achieve together. Because best partnerships, they don't start with tactics, they start with a conversation. What can we achieve together? New audiences, qualified leads, thought leadership, a product launch? Just like friendships, misalignment at the beginning creates friction later on. So make sure that you have clear shared goals, because they create clarity, safety, and momentum. Audience fit actually matters more than reach. One of the biggest co-marketing mistakes is chasing reach instead of relevance. The real value lives in audiences that are complementary, not identical, facing similar challenges at similar decision stages. When you map audiences together, you don't just promote, you serve. That's when co-marketing becomes meaningful instead of noisy. You should choose activities that respect strengths. Great partnerships always respect what each side does best. What does the other one bring to the partnership? One partner might be brilliant at events, another at content, another at tools, data, or storytelling. Webinars, co-created content, bundled offers, shared resources, they work when they're intentional. Not everything is for everyone. The right thing for the right audience. That's human-centric marketing. Fairness builds trust faster than contracts ever will. Nothing will break a partnership faster than unclear cost sharing. So be transparent. Who pays for what? How are costs split? What counts as non-monetary value? Because sometimes the other part can do a lot of work that has value, but as it's done in-house, it doesn't have a clear cost. But you need to put a price or value on it so that you can be fair to each other. Audience access, expertise, and credibility, these all matter just as much as the money. This is a bit tricky. Fairness isn't about equality, isn't about 50-50, but it's about mutual respect. So, the Ystävänpäivä spirit in action. Strong partnerships behave like strong friendships. What's common to both of these is there's open communication. Credits are shared generously. Problems are solved together. Capacity and boundaries are respected. And what's most important, all of this doesn't disappear when the campaign ends. The support continues, amplification continues, and the relationship compounds. That's ecosystem thinking. Measure together and learn together. The measurement should never be a surprise to either party. You should first start with defining the success together, share all the data openly, and then review results honestly. Not to put blame anywhere, to learn together. The strongest partnerships improve every time because they reflect together. The best co-working relationships, they aren't campaigns, they're partnerships. They're built on trust, fueled by generosity, and strengthened by shared wins. So, this Ystävänpäivä, celebrate your partners, your collaborators, and the ecosystems you grow together. Because the best marketing is rarely done alone. Hyvää Ystävänpäivää to everyone. I also wrote a blog post about this. The link is in the description. It's bye from me now.